I've just arrived at Thomas Vaughan and I'm absolutely blown away by their wonderful showroom and how accessible it is. It's got accessible parking out the front. It's got a wonderful, incredible accessible loo. I have to say it's probably nicer than my loo at home. The display has absolutely blown me away. It looks absolutely beautiful and it's got so many accessible features in it, which really does take the guesswork out of someone being able to try something first before they buy. I think that really makes a big difference. And just the fact that clients can come here and actually choose different handles and look at all the door finishes, you know, they're just going to get exactly the same experience as a non-disabled person, except you've got the expertise of the design team that have been quality trained and trained with ongoing training in accessible design. Hello, my name's Adam Thomas and I've worked with Symphony over the last 8 years to develop this accessible range of kitchen furniture, which is now being designed and sold through various retailers around the country. And I'm very excited to introduce you to Thomas Vaughan in South Wales, in Pontypridd, just outside of Cardiff. It's the most fantastic showroom. It's one of the best showrooms I think I've ever been into in my career. And it's the first that I know of, it's certainly in the accessible market, that not only has a fully working accessible kitchen display with virtually anything you think you could possibly want to try out, but it's also got a virtual reality room, which really is incredible. It blew me away when I tried it out for the first time. The designers are incredibly, well, I think they're incredibly clever. I still want to do everything by hand drawing on paper. But the younger generation, they've just absolutely, and Thomas Vaughan, the company, have really embraced virtual reality, and it's a real game changer for occupational therapists, case managers, but really most importantly is the clients. It allows people who don't have a 3D brain, who can visualize things from plans, and it really brings their designs and kitchens to life. It really does make a huge difference. Thomas Vaughan Ltd have really embraced virtual reality and it's really enabling and helping to push forward accessible design, and it's allowing people to really visualize in advance their kitchens, and it actually allows someone the chance to actually try out and work and move around the kitchen. So when a client arrives, they can actually come into the actual working display and try rise and fall worktops to work out what's the best height to set their worktops at. They can try electric wall units. They can now try the latest NEF range of ovens, which is all voice activated, which really is a game changer because it allows somebody with limited or no hand function to be able to have full control over their oven. And equally, at the design stage, often people are having adaptations to their homes, or they're having a new house built or an extension put on. So they can't really, from a plan, potentially get the feel of how big a room is. Whereas now they can go into Thomas Vaughan Ltd's virtual reality room and they can physically sit in there using their wheelchair and move around the space, and it will give them a really good idea whether they think that space is going to be suitable for their needs. And I know from the very first client they've had, they had a design agreed, and then when they actually went to work in it, they realized very quickly that they needed more space. And that wouldn't have been achievable without the use of virtual reality. Thomas Vaughan Ltd have really embraced smart technology. And it's the first time I've really seen the potential of what some of the appliances can do. To actually be able to pre-program an oven so with your favorite type of cooking, and then it does it all for you in a set motion is incredible. To be able to ask your fridge door to open and the fridge door opens without actually having to pull it. Again, I keep using the phrase game changer, but it really is for anyone who's got limited hand function, to be able to just say, Alexa, open my fridge, and the door will open. It's incredible. You really need to see it working to appreciate how different it is. Thomas Vaughan has really embraced smart technology, and it really is a game changer for a lot of older and disabled people. It's it's opening up a lot more independence for disabled people. You can now, for anyone who has hand issues, limited hand function, you can now say, Alexa, open fridge.
Okay.
And then you can just pull the door open. It's absolutely fantastic. And particularly with the Neff appliances with cooking. A client can pre-program the oven to do certain cooking tasks. So if, for instance, they like their favourite food happens to be chicken nuggets, you can put you can set the oven to preheat. It'll then tell you when the oven's preheated, and you'll then open the door, put the food in. It'll then cook it, tell you when it's ready. So Alexa, chicken nuggets. The oven's now turned on. So it's now telling me to put my nuggets in. It really is incredible. It's going to help so many disabled people. You can also have this for people living with dementia and or anyone with a memory issue or head injury. You can have this as simple buttons. So you can have the oven pre-programmed to do many tasks just with a touch of a button. With the hob speaks directly to the extractor. So when you turn the hob on, the extractor can sense how much steam that you're producing and will adjust the motor accordingly, but you never actually have to touch it. It just automatically comes on when you're cooking and operating the hob. And the best thing I think about the showroom is the fact that clients can come here and try it all out. Occupational therapists can bring their clients and carry out a full assessment. It takes all the guesswork out. The clients know that they're going to be able to access a pull-out table or the fridge or larders. We're going to know what height to set worktops to. So when you've got an accessible project, when you're looking at thinking of doing your kitchen, or if you're newly injured and you're going through the catastrophic injury process with your case managers and OTs, please, please, please do come and use the Thomas Vaughan facilities. Their service really is second to none.